Hello, gamers. Welcome to VGC Pick'ems for PDL Season 4. It is playoff time, interdivisional playoffs. Um, all four of the different divisions are now sending their top four best players play against each other to eventually crown the truest victor. So it's really, really exciting. But of course, such an important occasion requires some important co-hosts. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, it is me, Libystar 2. As Libystar 2.
What?
Right, and hello, I don't know. I'm excited to be here, and I love talking about Pokemon.
Alice, like a
Yay!
bitch, isn't here.
Yeah,
It's
I
the,
mean,
There,
the
it's a
worst thing
little
ever.
sad that Alice is not here.
More
there
anger than
we
sad, TBH. Also, you're not streaming, Retro dude.
That is true. I'm not screen sharing. I was trying to get the music set up because I forgot to pull it up. Okay, this is the thing I want to share. And then
Pain.
it's been a second. It's been a second since we've done this.
Holy shit, that's a Kama'o. Named Whimsicott.
Alright.
Alright,
Let's
this one
get-
I might just be
Let's-
quiet here, but this is my team.
Alright, yeah. Well, so first up, my gosh, I had the...
Mario, why don't you introduce your own team?
Alright, let's
Okay.
actually pull up the challenge. The challenge. You can, yeah. Let's, on the left we have Honey Paizen. Tell us what you have.
Honey, I have Ursulina Bloodmoon, Indeedee Male, Terra Electric, Dragon Grass Ampharos, Corviknight, Komao, Tauros Paldea Blaze, Terra Fairy Flying Fire Drifloon, Gardevoir, and Samurai.
And on the right, we have Torkoal, Amoonguss, Hatterini, Terra Steel Fighting Electric Earthworm, Fletchender, Furret, Pikachu, Espeon, and Ambipom with normal dark Ghost.
Yeah, okay, cool. I have the challenge, so we can actually look at
I'm gonna say
the bracket. Here it is.
it's a wash.
What? Versus Fire Bro from Pasio. Honey, you are #1 seed from Carmonte, right?
Yeah.
Versus the #4 seed from Pasio, Fire Bro. Alright, what looks strong? What looks strong?
Not their team.
Okay. So, Firebro has like some Trick Room stuff with Torkoal and Amoonguss and Hatterene, and I guess Orthworm's
nothing else like Trick Room.
Orthworm's not bad.
Yeah,
Orthworm,
but like now there's fucking Ursulina who destroys it.
what?
Yeah, get to Earth
It
Eater,
has
but
Earth
Ursulina
Eater,
gets
and then it
fighting
resists Blood Moon, so it's not
yeah,
the worst thing.
but Ursulina gets fighting moves.
Vacuum Wave. It gets a Vacuum Wave.
And also gets Focus Blast, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well,
I remember it getting
we're about to learn
stronger
something
fighting move.
today. We're about to learn
It does
something.
get Focus Blast.
What? Back in Reg G for some reason, so I'm gonna have to look up stuff. I'm gonna have a bunch of... It does get Focus Blast. This is true, I guess.
You always doubt me on these things. I'm always correct.
Because... Yeah, okay. Because you're always correct. Okay.
I'm always correct.
I will say, Espeon and Hatterene means that you probably don't want to bring in Didi. Just because they can probably abuse the Psychic Terrain more than... well, not necessarily more than you can, but it definitely... I don't know. I've seen Espeon in Psychic Terrain do atrocious things.
Yeah. Oh, also, did you explain to them why there is a 2-week gap in upload?
There was divisional playoffs, but everyone was... All of us were busy, and also some of them were... I don't know, it was gonna be weird. And because we didn't want to do every single division in playoffs, and then if we didn't do it that way, then some divisions would have gotten a video where it's like 2 matches. I don't know, it would have been weird.
I was gonna say 2 weeks between uploads because there's a 2 week playoff finals because of the holidays.
I mean, yeah, but we also didn't do the rest of divisional playoffs. Anyways, what does Honey has this bear does atrocious things. I know this
There
much.
only one counter. There's no normal resist except the one that dies to Kuma and Tauros.
Yeah, that's true. Earthworm, yeah, nothing else is eating a Blood Moon or an Earth Power very well. I mean, Amoonguss takes, like... It probably takes freaking, like, 60 or something, because it's a nerd. And then it just,
I've
like,
seen
citruses.
Blood Moon. I've seen Blood Moon Oko before
Was it Helping
with like
Hands?
helping hand.
Yeah.
Maybe it could just be like choice specs.
This
I've
is
seen
not
choice
the
spec
right
Blood Moon before.
Ursaluna. Okay. Just gonna
Pick them
do...
up, ads.
First Among Us. Do citrus. Oh, Blood Moon. What the actual hell?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Sorry, I've seen Illumise take less than that from Blood Moon, so I'm just a bit surprised. Yeah. I mean, like,
It's a right move so that Ursula can just hit everything.
yeah.
But
Ursaluna is just
you should
ripping
always just have
holes.
the normal.
And then you have, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you
the
should.
teammate helps clean up and stuff.
Yeah.
I will say, some of this, the supporting cast on this team is kind of weird. Because, like, Pikachu and Ambipom as your best, like, fake outers. For it does
The only
nothing.
fake outers,
Yeah, Fletchinder as
which you might
your
not even want to
tail.
bring because of Indeedee.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that this team is a little weird, but like, I mean, I've seen Espeon do crazy things. Amoonguss can never be doubted. Torkoal is good if it gets in the right situation, but even here, like, fire resist, fire resist, fire resist. This can Terra to be, or both of these can Terra to be fire resist. And then like, I don't know. What is... Yeah, I think that Honey's team has good speed control options. Between,
Definitely.
both of these having Tailwind is nice.
I just realized if Honey wins this match, they're gonna have to fight another Moongus.
This is... Oh, you sound so sure, don't you? Or is there both Amoonguses in the next game?
I think let me see. I genuinely forgot.
Alright,
Oh, that's what it was. If not Amoongus, which is like Lamau.
Lamau.
Annoying grass type challenge.
I mean, grass type's good sometimes.
Me when the.
I don't know. Is Orthworm doing good things here? What is it? This thing loves to click the body press button. And there is exactly no one Pokemon weak. One Pokemon that is weak. Okay.
Yeah, but it has like base 130 defense or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I still
164.
What?
164 defense? No, it doesn't. What?
I think.
It's 120.
Excuse me?
For Earthworm. For Earthworm.
Oh, we were talking about
Earthworm has
Ursaluna.
base 164?
I think. I'm pretty sure I saw 160.
It's 145.
It's 145.
I was like a couple off.
That's 20.
I was a couple off. I was
Ursaluna eats hits from Earthworm like it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dinner.
True. This
After the matchup,
this
personally,
Ursaluna sprite actually goes hard as fuck, by the way.
He looks kind of shized.
I love Ursaluna Blood Moon is just a cool as hell dude.
This is true.
Let's see.
Personally, 100-0.
I don't
Just my opinion.
Oh yeah, well,
fine. 99-1.
99 to 1. Okay.
What is the other team supposed to do?
Okay.
90 to 5.
I think I'll give it like like 85-15. I don't know.
That's my get right there. That's my get right there.
Let's just put it at 90-10. Let's put it at 90-10 and call it a day. Like overall 90-10.
Alright.
Cuz I'm
Alright.
all right, let's move on.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna stay mostly silent during this after
Cuz now we have Odin
can
versus Maddie. Oh my
I
gosh.
can speak again.
No, Maddie, tell us what you have.
I have I was until you rudely interrupted me. I have Archaludon, Basculegion, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Pelipper, Sneasel, Fighting Dark Stellar, Charjabug, Doxbun, Fairy Fighting Steel, and Elekid.
All right, and then we got Odin from the Ore division. He has Palafin, Whimsicott, Hydreigon, Hisuian Arcanine, Kilowattrel with Terra Flying, Water, and Dark, Espeon, Terra Ditto with Normal, Ghost, and Fairy, Low Kicks, and a Alolan Dugtrio. Oh my gosh, my goat Low Kicks is here. Also, Espeon is back. And then Amoonguss is back.
Back for Monto. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Almost like they're pretty good Pokemon. Except for maybe like Espeon. I don't know about all that.
Alright.
In draft, yeah, they're good. But I wouldn't say in like by gauge.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Maddie has the rain team of all time. And then Odin does have Palafin. Palafin is cool. I mean, Whimsicott with the Prankster Tailwind is just so reliable. And you see that this is actually a pretty darn fast team.
Definitely just. They almost always bring Covert Cloak here for Whimsicott because of the 2 fake out options that Maddie has.
Okay, I want to ask something.
Yes.
They have a Alolan Dugtrio?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Maddie, when you made the reference images, you messed up a couple things.
I
did. To be fair, I pointed out some other stuff, but I didn't point out the Octrio.
This is the
I
worst
totally
day ever,
forgot.
man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That may just change team building like immensely.
I don't think immensely well, actually, okay. So what does Dugtrio do on the topic? It's good into Archaludon.
Earthquake.
It's kind of good into Incin. Oh my gosh, good into Sneasel, good into Elekid, the Doxbun if it doesn't Terra out of Fairy gets hit by super effective Iron Head. Okay. I can actually see Octrio coming.
This Monoclix Earthquake. There's only one thing that like doesn't get hit by it, and that's the Pelipper.
Oh my gosh. And their team is actually their team has 2 ground immunities and 2 ground resists. So like they definitely might get a possibility
like, really
to
hyper offense.
to click. Yeah, no, this Odin's team is a little bit crazy. I will say Arcanine, I mean, who water types isn't great. It's alright into like these 2. It's good into Amoonguss. Kind of bad into a Sneasel. Yeah, and Doxbun is immune to any fire type moves. Although fire type moves are going to be weakened by rain. So
if Maddie had a Trick Room option, this would have been like a different type of game, but unfortunately that is not the case.
Yeah, just because the speed difference is so large.
They're gonna have to rely on just being bulky enough to either live hits in general, or like just outplay them in general.
Oh, even
well, yes.
my gosh, I did not. realize that Whimsicott is 116.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Maddie's gonna have to really play like really, really good here to be able to through Odin's team that's just bursting with offense with the Palafin, Arcanine, Hydreigon, even Kilowattrel's a threat here.
Yeah, Kilowattrel and Palafin both really don't mind rain. Is one thing.
Mm-hmm. No, they love rain.
Waiter. More rain offense.
Waiter, give me a hurricane. Give me a hurricane, please.
Give me thunder, please. Give me a weather ball, please. I don't know what you're clicking.
Oh,
You're clicking weather ball into exactly Incineroar and nothing else. Well, I get no, because yeah, all of that is resisted by Archaludon at the very least.
But even in bad
Okay,
matchups,
okay.
though, I've seen Maddie pull off like the craziest plays ever.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone can beat this team with what looks like to be a bad matchup, I think it can be Maddie. But it's gonna be really hard, and it's gonna take a lot of effort to do that.
So let's what's her best threats here? I mean, Archaludon can be crazy sometimes. What is Archaludon?
Archaludon's definitely gotta be coming here.
I mean, it's gonna
Archaludon
be
can hit,
beating Palafin with Electro Shot and resisting water moves and having stamina potentially.
So we got Electro Shot, Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor / Dragon Pulse. I think probably Assault Vest isn't the best bet here. You probably want to run something like, you still want stamina, but you would want to run something that allows you to click protect.
Something.
Something. You want to run something.
You could do like
Definitely.
Citrus even, just for extra longevity. If you really want extra longevity, but you don't, but you want the option to have protect, like that's maybe an option. Oh jeez.
The Amoonguss is gonna have to work overtime here. I know that for sure. But
Amoonguss is gonna have to be goaded out of its mind.
Incineroar yeah, it's gonna be goaded out of its fucking mind. But and I think Maddie still has this. They have the options to like stop all this hyper offense with, like I said, double fake out, and also having Spore, having their own Tailwind, and Archaludon just being Archaludon. Like as soon as they get rid of Whimsicott and Hydreigon, then I kind of think it's just GG's.
Yeah,
because Harkonine can't really like.
Yeah, and like Harkonine has like stab flare blitz, but in the rain, even though it's pretty much gonna be resisted because of the rain debuff to fire moves. So like, yeah, I can see Archaludon even winning
They
into
both
that.
do get close combat.
Oh, I forget that this guy gets close
They both
combat.
do get close combat, but.
I mean,
Incineroar, Intimidate fake out.
But I mean, close combat is resisted by 6 total Pokemon, by the way. One of them being an immunity. So I personally don't think it would be coming, but I mean, it's super effective into these two. Yes, one of those 6 Pokemon that resist close combat is Charjabug, but I don't know. I've seen Charjabug do work.
Actually, no, I think it's neutral.
What?
Charjabug does do work, like especially because of that battery. That battery goes hard.
I mean, that's
probably not into this matchup.
Yeah, no, probably not. Yeah, I don't know. What do we think?
All right. Just because I've been team building with Maddie more, and I know what options that this team has, I'm not gonna go too crazy, but because Odin's team obviously does have a lot of threats they're gonna need to beat, I think this match is 60-40.
I can settle on 60-40, yeah.
That is.
I do think it's fairly close. All right, what do we have up next?
I genuinely did not know that they had a little bug trio.
Yeah, they do. You can fact check me on that. Like, you can go check the The dock, the Ore. I mean, it's my dock. I should know. Okay. We've got
Man, this fucking sucks.
Nora from Carmonte versus Edic from Blueberry.
It even
Uh,
get
hmm?
it even gets sucker punch for basket. Anyway,
Oh.
anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, jeez. All right. I think this is Edic, and this is Nora. Edic has
Yes.
Rillaboom, Sneasler, Hisuian Arcanine once again. Noivern, Raichu, Grafaiai, Terra Palisand with Terra Ground, Grass, and Fairy, Terra Frostmoth with Ice, Water, and Ground, and Malamar. Honey, what does Nora have?
Nora has normal Ursaluna, Gothitelle, Mimikyu, Torkoal, Terra Grass, Ghost, Rock on Lilligant, and Terra Poison, Water, Dark on Scrafty, while also having a Dugong, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Hisuian Sneasel.
Oh my gosh, we've got another Torkoal, Hisuian Sneasel, we got
Torkoal and
another
Sneasel.
Harkonine. We're starting to see some repeat faces, right?
Oh, by the way, there's 4 most common.
Yeah.
Like, the most common Pokemon come in 4s. It was Whimsicott, Gardevoir, Torkoal, and Kilowattrel.
I remember-
Kilowattrel was the most surprising to me.
I remembered Kilowattrel because yeah, it's kind of a little bit surprising that it was. Isn't it? Aren't all of those tied for on 3 teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you count like species, then the Weavile Sneasler line has like 7.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's kind of cheating. But actually,
Yeah, but, like,
not really.
it-
Yeah, here's Sneasler, here's Sneasel.
Yeah,
There's a
like-
Sneasel last. Yeah, fair enough. That is actually kind of funny. Okay, about the matchup. This team is so, like, these top 3 are so dummy. Like, it's like, okay, this is just a normal ass team. Although, I mean, you could say the same about like Mimikyu.
Trick Room,
Gosh.
Trick Room goes hard for Nora's team though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, this beats
well,
me.
yes, they. While EdX team does have like obviously Grassy Seed for both Rillaboom,
Looks like-
Prankster for Grafaiai. They have Harkonine. Like they have a lot of good options here, but mainly that's for like your really speedy, really offensive team. Nora, while yes, it doesn't look that good with speed tiers. That's because this is mainly a Trick Room / Paris Trap team.
Okay. Saying it's
They
mainly
do
Paris
they do
Trap
have
is
the
maybe a
option
little.
for-
I don't know about that one.
Well, you obviously haven't seen the 4 games that they did Paris Trap with.
Oh my gosh, that Dugong baby! Let's
Dugong.
go!
That Dugong, yeah. Like, and they have 1, 2, 3 options for fake, yeah, with Dugong, Sneasel, and Gothitelle. They almost have a guaranteed Trick Room set with Mimikyu.
Dude, that
And
Mimikyu.
Scrafty,
That Mimikyu
getting
Trick Room
dragged
Center is
again.
crazy.
spoke up. Mm-hmm. They have 2 different Trick Room setters, and like Torkoal being the slowest thing on the field, they have almost no answers, Edic, for dealing with it.
I mean,
I say almost none because they do have a Palisand and a Harkonine. Noivern, yeah.
Palisand doesn't resist.
But also at the same time, they have to
eruption.
deal with the Ursaluna.
I mean, Terra. Okay, Terra
Mhm.
Water Frostmoth takes like 30. It takes like with ice scales, you're taking like I don't even care. You're taking nothing from eruption. I'm calculating that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the things I care about. Okay.
I do think they possibly bring Palisand here. And like taunt Grafaiai maybe. I don't really
Right.
think they scheduled a time yet.
I didn't. What did I say? Oh my gosh, 0 investment. Terrawater Frostmoth with ice scales takes 26 to 30 from 252 plus charcoal eruption and sun. Oh my gosh.
I mean, hey,
Hey.
that's still some damage, you know. That's damage.
30.
I mean,
Yeah,
low-key,
yeah.
though, they could also
30
have
from an
absorbed,
eruption.
I mean, that's chip.
That's
chip
chip.
to go for the facade.
Yeah, but eruption is not supposed to be chip. Yeah, but
Mhm.
obviously you don't want to take an eruption with this guy or like your fast and frail ones.
Mhm. Yeah, there are a lot of fast and frail Pokemon here. A lot of it can be dealt with by both Ursaluna and Torkoal. I think mainly they're gonna go for Trick Room here on Nora's side. It's just, however, Edic. Like, it's just if Edic can freaking KO the Trick Room setters before they even set it up. But them having 3 different fake out options is gonna be a problem for them.
Okay. Hear me out
Just
though.
can't get
Wait, don't they
over the
also
really
doesn't this also have 4
options,
fake out
though.
options? I think Grafaiai gets fake out. Does it?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool. Another way in which I have thought that Grafaiai is similar to Sableye and been wrong. Bruh.
You're wrong.
Ah. Okay. Nah, okay, but Dire Claw on the Mimikyu, what are they gonna do?
No, we're gonna go
They're gonna go honk me. Right? Like
honk me. Yeah.
yeah, you could get the Dire Claw bullshit. Which is why you need to run Covert
Should.
Cloak. Actually, doesn't it? Actually, no, it loses
I
inner
actually
focus,
got
doesn't
wrong.
it?
Nora has. It does. I was wrong. Nora has 4 fake out users.
Yeah, you said 4. And then you just didn't say Scrafty.
I said 3 originally.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot Scrafty.
I sat there brain farting trying to remember what Sneasler's name is. Yeah. It has pressure. That's cool. That's really great. You know, if it kept wait, what is inner focus, keen eye, pickpocket, it loses all of its abilities. If it kept inner focus instead of
It just gets
pressure,
that'd
be dope.
If Sneasel kept inner focus, I feel like it'd be even good in Regulation G.
Okay, let's not cope too hard.
Hey, 120 base speed fake out mon that has inner focus. All right.
Uh-huh.
No one could compete. I'ma just say that.
Okay. Whatever.
Especially because of Dieclaw. All right.
Darklaw, baby, let's go. What do we?
I think this matchup. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think of what's the game plan here, for Attic, because Nora, it's pretty obviously you click the Trick Room button and then you let off some steam, also known as you let off a fucking eruption. Then you release the bear.
Attic is just quite literally just smack them as hard as you can and hope they all die.
Fair. I mean, you could run Blitz Seed, Rillaboom, and then Blitz Seed the Mimikyu. Think about it. How much does that do?
Could you like
Ooh.
15
Purple Seed.
damage?
Mimikyu. You don't want Woodham. Want Bullet Seed. That is great. We hit 5 times because we're very skilled. Well, the first one doesn't count. See, okay,
Oh my.
look. If you have Miracle Seed, and then you hit all 5
And you
bullet
get
seeds.
insanely lucky. But this is 44 defense mimic you were talking about.
Might just 3 hits, but
And seeing all the offensive mons that are on Edic's team, like all the physical defensive ones, I think they're gonna invest a lot into the defensive market here. Or I have seen them run red card before on Mimikyu.
that is. I think I might have seen that. How
Even
much?
Red card Mimikyu is real.
I mean, yeah.
Sash is also kind of real.
Sash is not
No, it's
real
not.
because they nerfed Disguise.
Stop lying to
No. Because of the Rillaboom.
Huh? Oh, because the grassy
Go
terrain?
back to, it's
Okay.
like going back.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
it could be real if it carries Protect. Because, like, if it gets attacked when Rillaboom was on the field, Disguise goes away, but it still regains some. And then it could Protect, regain another 6%, and then it's back at full.
Mm.
Yeah, sure. But I feel like you want to run Mental Herb like every single time. Just for insurance.
Mhm. Yeah, either you mental labor red card because of Grify Eye.
True.
Ooh.
But although Nora does have options here, I feel like Edic just has more offense to cover most of the stuff here, so I feel comfortable giving this like a 70-30.
70-30?
Yeah.
I don't say I
Like,
don't
you,
yeah, I
you
don't
think the
think
Trick Room
Edic,
team
like
is
Edic,
losing?
like is the well, that's they have to get a Trick Room first.
Okay. I was just double checking.
None of
Rillaboom,
them, not even a
Sneasler,
guarantee.
Arcanine.
I was just double
There's 3
checking because
fake
I
outs.
feel like this one's kind of strong.
Mhm.
There's 3 fake outs on each side. Well,
There's
3 fake outs
4
on
on this
Edic.
side.
4 fake outs on each side.
There's
4 fake outs on both sides.
there's only 3 on this
There's 3.
side. Rilla, Sneasler, and Raichu.
Graphite Eye does not get fake out.
Yeah. I thought it did, but it doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I
You
said.
too?
That's what I said. Okay. Okay. So what did you think the matchup was?
70-30.
70-30? And Honey, you said the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, I said the same, yeah.
Sure. I'm down.
Oh, right.
Whenever I see the simpler game plan that goes unga bunga, my brain is very happy, so that's generally what I gravitate towards. But you guys, I feel like, I'm not the one to be talking here, because I'm not the one who's actually in playoffs. So, whatever. Alright, we got Marin from Passio versus Just a Dreamer, our good friend Alice from Ore. Also our good friends, Ore. Ore is our best friends. I get to say this because this is my show, and I decide that my division is the best one.
Uh-uh.
Alright. Maddie, tell us what Marin has.
Marin. Marin has Mouse Ape, Volcarona, Dragonite, Sylveon, Fighting Normal Ghost, Lucario, Viper, and Glaceon with Ice, Fire, Water.
And Honey, what does Alice have?
Awesome sauce. Alright, Alice has also Mousehold Annihilate, Sinistra, Hisuian Zoroark, Terra, Dragonsteel, Normal, Noivern, Azumarill, Terra, Dark, Ice, Ghost, Weavile, and Hisuian Zora.
I actually said awesome sauce earlier today. When I was testing out some code, I was like, alright, just prints out awesome sauce. So you saying that was funny to me. Okay. Both of these teams kind of strong. I mean, playoffs, of course the teams are good, but...
Set up.
I see a friend's guard follow me mouse hold. That is going to help. That is going to help Annihilate. It's gonna help Volcarona. It's gonna help Dragonite.
Volcarona. Gonna help Sophia, Lucario. I mean, they have that's like 5
Wait.
setup options there.
Retro.
Yeah.
I looked at the doc to double check. Odin does not have a Alolan Dugtrio.
Did I? Okay, I might have messed something
We've
up
been
when I
lied
was copy and
to.
pasting stuff. I thought I caught.
We've been lied to.
Shut up. Shut up. I thought I caught everything when I was copying and pasting. Who does have Octrio as a, like, 9th Pokemon? Was somebody who's...
Units.
Units? Bruh.
Yeah, on the completely different row.
We've been lied to.
Bruh.
What the fuck, Retro? You made me freak out.
I take it back. Maddie wins that matchup 80-20.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
That was... Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, strong setup options. And there's not really that same thing here. I feel like mouse holds really is just here to help Annihilate on Alice's team. I will say that. But I mean, like, you do have you have more support with, like, Sinistcha as another support option. Technically, you can run supportive Volcarona, but when you have a mouse hold, why not just do a Quiver Dance set?
Well, Marn's team does look like the team to, like, set up more often. The Alice team, on the other hand, has, I believe, 3 different hyper offense options, that being their Annihilate, if they choose to run Scarf or something like that. Choice Specs Horror, which has been which has seemed to do damage, a lot of damage,
Not that
and
much damage.
Weavile just that thing kills things.
Weavile is not
You
good.
kinda-
Weavile, I don't care.
Weavile? I mean,
Weavile's fake.
it is like 125 speed. It is like the Focus Sash holder. It is the Focus Sash.
It's the only. It's
It
the only.
outspeeds some things with Scarf.
I mean, yeah. It's like, oh, it has 120. It's just so frail that I feel like it never actually does anything. I feel like it uses, like, fake
Did I
out
just see a
turn
special
what?
defense stat
What?
Did I just see a special defense stat of 55?
85.
Oh, I was looking at special attack.
I wish this was a special bulk. Oh my gosh. Weavile is
Top on
it's actually really funny how min-maxed it is. In Gen 4, they were like, yeah, fuck it, here's Weavile.
If only we could stay in Gen 4 for
Then we
5
wouldn't have had
gens
Gen-
coming.
we wouldn't have had Gen 5, the best generation.
I'm going to
No, like the balance
punch you a little
of Gen
bit.
4. A little bit.
Okay.
Is crazy.
I would love to get
Gen 4, do not say
yeah.
Gen 4 OU is at the very least is known for not being very fun. So actually, I think that we don't want that kind of balancing. As opposed to every other gen of OU, which is definitely known for being fun.
Do you know Thunderwave got banned in doubles and DPP DOU and DPP OU?
Thunderwave is banned in DPP OU. That one sounds wild. Maybe, but okay. This is completely off topic. now at this point, but I'm gonna run.
Oh, my bad. My bad. We need to hurry up, right? How much time do you have
No,
left?
I'm checking this right now. Thunderwave is banned. That is insane. What?
Yeah,
Oh, this is
I
double OU.
love
This is
playing
double OU.
DPP. Yeah, I
I'm
love playing
double checking.
DPP DOU, and then Thunderwave got banned, so I started using Swagger, and then Swagger got banned because of me.
Wait, how did Thunderwave get banned before Swagger? Okay, yeah, you said an OU as well, which is just false.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
I swear it was banned somewhere else. Like old gen, an old gen OU. Maybe I'm just thinking of Gen 5 DOU.
Probably. Anyways, yeah, I mean, you have specs, or you have, I mean, Noivern sets up Tailwind, drops a Draco, and then dips most of the time.
Yeah.
Which is not the worst thing to do.
Mm-hmm. It also does have Boom Burst, but I don't think Boom Burst does
I feel
a
like
lot.
Boom Burst is fake as hell.
Yeah, like Boom Burst in doubles isn't as good as Boom Burst in singles because you're also hitting like 3 Pokemon at the same time, and the power of Boom Burst just diminishes completely.
Mm-hmm.
You're better
Oh,
off using Hyper Voice, TBH.
I mean, Azumarill, it's funny because Azumarill is actually pretty good defensively into this team. Like, you're immune to Dragon, you resist Fighting, you resist Fire and Bug, you resist Fighting, and yeah, you resist Ice unless it's Freeze Dry, but like, you know, it's Freeze Dry, it's gonna hit things super effectively.
Very true, very true. But I think the problem with Marin's team is that they have to be able to set up first to be able to do anything. And if Alice plays this game right, then they can just stop the setup from even happening in the first place.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, because I mean, like, Dragonite is a good choice band user, potentially like Lucario. I mean, you just
And
slap
like,
choice specs on like one of these two, and then like if you put the specs on Glaceon, then you can do Throat Spray Sylveon, and like, yeah, it's still technically set up, but you're still using Hyper Voice in order to get that boost. So
the only problem, sorry.
No, I was done.
The only problem I see on that end is just, well, they are like more prone to run choice band both Dragonite and Lucario. The more prominent thing you've seen with choice band sets has always been extreme speed. The only problem with that is there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ghost types in a Terra Ghost, which makes it 5. So I don't think like there are more prominent things that they would run would be thrown out the window with this team, so they would have to come up with something else to deal with this.
I mean, I feel like you can
Which
still, there's still like
like
uses for E-Speed against, you know, the faster Pokemon, which is, you know, generally what you're going to be using E-Speed on. But you are right that if you're like, you're not going to be using Choice Band E-Speed too much, I feel like.
you might see a Scarf here and there, maybe on like the Dragonite, possibly, or like Glaceon even. But other than that, I don't see like any other things happening with like bandit sets or like choice sets. I can see Scarf or Specs being used, but no choice band, because I think it'd be hard for them to be locked into a move.
I mean, the only steel resist is Terra, Steel, Noivern. So you could just do like, you could do Choice Band Lucario, which is like Meteor Mash. Just Meteor Mash everything.
It's true. And then we'll just have to worry about the like other things that are faster than it. This game can go either way. It depends on how the first round goes, and how like first game goes, obviously. But I feel like this matchup is really just whatever happens turn 1, that's who wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
very volatile.
fair. Yeah. And I think, like, the leads definitely will matter, like, a lot. So, yeah, I think that you are right that it's very volatile, like, first turn decides the game.
Mhm. They
That
just
being
have to be
said,
able
who do
to
you think
be the
will,
better
on
player.
average, have the better first turn? Which team do you think is
They
better
Wildcard does not.
positioned?
I mean, okay, they both have a dragon flying type.
This is true.
They both
That's what I'm
have
saying.
a rage powder that's bulky.
Uh-huh.
They both have
A bulky fairy type.
they both have
I mean, Azumarill isn't that
a
bulky.
fast-ish and strong ice type.
No Wildcard?
Fast-ish.
No Wildcard?
No wide
They
guard.
both have
Yeah.
they both have one shitmon.
There's one sneak on this
I think
team.
it's
I'm not
I think
saying
it's
who.
I
No
think
Wildcard.
it's 50-50.
Yeah, this game is kind of 50-50 here. Although yes, Alice is our friend. I just feel like this matchup is probably one of the hardest ones they could have been given R1.
Alright, well, we can't be having 50-50s, so we're gonna have to give the friend boost, the power of friendship, to
55,
Alice.
50,
45-55.
45-55.
Yeah, the
45,
only
55.
true answer. Okay. Up next, we
Oh
have
no.
got
No.
Chori from Ore and Typhon from Blueberry. Alright. Chori has Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Electabuzz, another Volcarona, Terrastaraptor with normal flying fighting, Terrasarina with grass, fire, ice, Hisuian Gudra, and Gardevoir. Honey, tell me, what does Typhon have?
Typhon has Alolan Ninetales, Baxcalibur, Murkrow, Melodic, Satitan, Terra Fire, Grass, Ghost, Typhlosion, Terra Dark, Fire, Water, Crawdont, and Metachan.
No,
Yeah,
they
no,
do not
that
have a
changed. That
Terracotta.
changed. I agree. I was looking at that. I'm like, that's not true. Yeah,
It's Terra. It's
yeah.
ice,
It's
fairy, water. That guy.
Ice, Fairy, Water. This is so scuffed.
no. This is so. The problem is that this was I copied and pasted it from the old matchup doc, but the last time we did matchups was week 5, and Typhon changed his Terra Cap literally like the last week that changes were allowed, because I told him how Terra plus adaptability works. Guys, if you have adaptability and you Terra into one of your stab types, you only get 2.25 times boost for your stab, which is just not good. because normally if you have adaptability, you just have 2 times on your stab, so like it's like just not worth it. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? All right, we've got Dozo Geary for the like trillionth time this fall. So we have not had it in this.
The Bozo. Bozo.
We've all seen those two, and then we've got
Yawn.
Snow. The Snow's we got that Aurora Veil. This Murkrow Tailwind is good.
Murkrow definitely comes here because having Haze for Bozo, having Tailwind, having Foul Play for the 1-2 Foul Play, then they could probably have Taunt here too to stop. Like I could see a full support of Murkrow here being like awesome.
Awesome.
Typhlosion definitely comes here too. Like I'm looking at it and I'm seeing like Terra Grass, Terra Blast for Dondozo.
You don't need those answers when you have a Murkrow.
I
It's
guess.
true. And like you have
Terra Fire eruption it is.
Milotic just sits there and then like clicks coil or something.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, like
Yeah,
as far as
my-
coil goes, if it
might go hard.
unaware, it doesn't really care. But like about the defense boost, but like you
Yeah,
can just
but
get
those
those
like goes
up.
crazy.
You can just get your
Fucking
boost up so that
Milotic.
once the Dondozo dies, you're just unbeatable.
Also, you could just use Worry Seed or whatever.
Low key,
Or you could use Skill Swap Medicham on it so it doesn't get unaware anymore.
I think it's just the top 6 to get brought for Typhon Scene.
For both sides, maybe. Maybe not Serena, but
Yeah, I could imagine like a Terra flying Staraptor here.
I feel like I've only ever seen Shori bring
Because-
first 5 plus Gardevoir. I don't think
you
he's
never
ever
know.
brought
The Serena
Serena
could pop
or
up.
Gudra.
I mean, the Queenly Majesty can pop off here because of Murkrow taunt or whatever they want to do, but
I mean,
uh,
why are you taunting a I don't know. There's not really too
Dozo?
many Pokemon on this that you're like taunting too often, unless it's like Rest Dozo or
you
something stupid.
you can taunt a Quiver Rage Powder Volcarona, Follow Me Electabuzz,
Yeah.
Acid Armor Body Press, Healing
my mic
Pulse
is fucking up.
Gardevoir,
Hold on.
Tailwind Staraptor. There's a lot of things you could taunt here. Murkrow's gonna have to choose between leaving some things behind though, but all in all, I do think Typhon most likely can win this though.
That's fair.
Their
Um,
Pokemon are just really matched well into this team.
Yeah, I think Ninetales is good, because you can like freeze dry the Dozo potentially.
Plus the
Um,
defense boost.
yeah. And like you can just, I mean, I feel like, yeah. Other than Dozo, Volcarona is the only like Blizzard resist, so you could potentially click Blizzard or something.
Mhm.
But
Uh,
let's see, is Bax coming? Yeah, sure.
yeah. I think so.
Not like too weak to anything. It's
Uh,
not really weak to anything. So
being really bulky and being able to just click Glaive Rush into Nindozo, start setting up with Dragon Dance to deal with all the other Pokemon as well.
I mean, if it clicks Glaive Rush
think,
into Dondozo, it gets murdered by Order Up. But
No.
I mean, I guess
well,
Snow. If Snow's up, then probably not. But which it would be because there's nothing on this side to get rid of Snow or prevent it.
Like, yeah. I personally think this matchup is like a 35-65 type of thing. I'm confident in that
That's fair.
Typhon can actually do something as long as you don't fuck up the IVs and like like the calcs and stuff like that. Then I think Typhon's got this in the bag.
Yeah. Also, Gudra is actually not bad with all the ice types.
Mhm. The only thing they would have to worry about is just Milo being a menace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Milo's good in almost everything here.
What do you say? 35-65?
Mhm.
Maddie, do you have anything to say on the Maddie?
I think their mic
Okay.
is a little.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fine now, but it keeps cutting in and out randomly.
Mm.
Murkrow, pretty good. You can use offensive Murkrow because Murkrow has fucking 90 speed, outspeeds almost all of their team. I'm pretty sure they're gonna run bulky Volcarona because there's not really much to hit other than 2 Mons, and I don't want to use Heat Wave into backs. So I'd say it's like 40-60.
40-60. I'd probably settle at 40-60. Just because I feel like Dondozo, or not really Dondozo. I mean, there's some things where like if they take out like the right Pokemon before Dozo comes in, which is, you know, how you play Dondozo, then it definitely can run away with a game or two. So yeah, I don't know. It's just this team is actually pretty volatile, so I can see it being fairly even.
I'm trying to fix my
All
mic.
right, we gotta go. We gotta
Team
go.
6 time.
Got Venero from Passio versus Storm from Carmonte. Not in that. No, this is Venero's team. Yeah, okay, I have it in the right order, I think. Somebody can fact check me or something if they want to. All right. From Venero, we have Garchomp. We have Terra Kilowattrel with flying, electric, and water. We have Gardevoir. Terra Noivern with dragon, normal, and dark. We have Brambleghast. We have Magmar, Arcanine, and Overquill. Overquill has probably the greatest name in all of Pokemon. Maddie's still trying to get her mic to work, so honey, tell us, what does Storm have?
Right. Storm has Whimsicott, Garchomp, Overquill, Kilowattrel, Terra Fire, Grass, Fairy, Magmortar, Terra Rock, Fighting Normal Lucario, Weirdeer, Blastoise, and Honchkrow. And I'm just guessing on those Terras on Magmortar, because it still says Ice Fairy
They're
Water
messed
over
up.
here. But I'm pretty sure it was still Fire, Grass, Fairy.
Let me try resetting page to see if that fixes it. Cool, no, it does not. Well, yeah, it's fire, grass, and ground.
Okay, I was one off.
Alright, we have Garchomp, Kilowattrel, Overquill on both sides. Plus a member of
I
the
think I know
Magmar
what
family. What is this matchup, dude?
This is gonna be a generational battle.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, they probably bring both Intimidate Mons here, being the Arcanine and the Weirdeer. And they could also Overcool could also run Intimidate too, because I don't think Swift Swim's gonna be brought.
Okay, so the thing is, you are competitive Kilowattrel is definitely coming then. Because they both have two Intimidators.
This is very true.
So the chance for competitive, technically you could use wind power or whatever in just because you have tailwind or something. But I feel like it's probably better to run competitive at that point.
I don't know much to say about this matchup though. Like they're oddly like fairly similar. Lucario can run Inner Focus though, and I think E-Speed can run away with this game. They would just have to worry about Flame Body, and all they have to worry about is Flame Body and the one Ghost type. Other than that, they should be set.
That's true.
Like
Like-
Lucario runs away with this game.
What are the chances that they try to run some stupid Blastoise? I think any Blastoise that you try to run is automatically a stupid Blastoise, but you know.
I don't think Blastoise is doing that well into this matchup. I'm gonna be honest with ya, because you gotta Kilowattrel, you gotta whole grass type, you gotta follow me. Everything can just like chip it down, and Blastoise's options just become so limited.
Blastoise
I
has
just don't
fake
like the draw
out,
here.
though.
Boo! We hate fake out Blastoise.
Okay, what if the Magmortar clicks Follow Me, and then the Blastoise clicks Shell Smash, and then it clicks Water Spout? What then? I saw
Garchomp, click Earthquake.
Garchomp, Earthquake
Garchomp,
this
click
man.
Earthquake right now. Garchomp, click Earthquake right next to your Kilowattrel.
Oh my god.
I could,
They do have...
like, both.
Okay, Kilowattrel's such a
They
weird
both do have.
Pokemon to me, because everyone, like, it's 125 speed, and it has Tailwind, and yet everyone always runs a different Tailwind user with it, because they're like, oh, Wind Power is so cool. It's like, you can proc your own Wind Power. Like, if you really want to use Wind Power so bad, then you can run Tailwind on your Kilowattrel.
They probably just want to, like, immediately, like, throw damage into it with the Wind Power boost whenever they set up Tailwind.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird. And like, if you don't have priority Tailwind, like you have Noivern as your Tailwind setter, then you're just gonna have to like intentionally run your Kilowattrel a little bit slower. Or, you know, you could do, alright, Tailwind mix up. You don't know which Tailwind user I'm bringing, but you know I'm gonna have Tailwind. Which is almost, I don't know, dumber.
You could do that, you could do that.
Like,
I do think the Whimsicott team just is a lot better, though. Because you have Tailwind almost instantly up, and then you can just click, like, Earthquake with Garchomp, or Rock Slide with Garchomp. You can click a move with Garchomp.
what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this might be Claymulate brought from both sides.
Oh.
With... I might think both sides also do bring competitive Kilowattrel.
Yeah, I think you kind of just bring top 6. Maybe for both teams? I don't know.
Yeah. I could see top 6 being brought from both sides. Possibly, I don't, they might just bring an Intimidate Mon. Like, Arcanine over... I could see Arcanine over Gardevoir.
Yeah, I can see it. I will say the Prankster Tailwind does give such a huge advantage, especially if it's like you lead with a Whimsicott Garchomp, and it's like they have some Tailwind setter. You can just click Tailwind and like Rock Slide them before they even get the chance to click Tailwind. I can see that being a problem.
But I don't know, cause on top of that, if we're looking KD wise, Storm has like almost never dropped a match before. Like in the whole normal season, they went 8-0. So they obviously know what they're doing here.
But Faniro is the goat, co-mod, moderator of not co-mod, but also a mod of Passio. Is not a real division. I'm kidding.
This is very true.
Faniro, if you heard that, you are valid. Okay. You are valid,
Faniro,
but
if you're hearing this,
your div isn't.
I'm still mad. I'm still mad that I lost to your Regice last season.
Faniro, if you're listening to this, I got my revenge on you last season. All right. What do we think? What do we think of the numbers?
I am thinking. I'm sorry, Faniro, but I love Whimsicott, and I love Prankster Tailwind clicking Earthquake next to it. So I'm gonna say, well, I do still believe in Faniro. I just think this is possibly 40 Faniro, 60 Storm.
Yeah, I'm down for 40-60. Unless we have any objectors.
Lou also says 40-60. Lou also says 40-60 because I can read their telepathy.
Oh, yeah, this is true. Okay. All right, we've got
Yep,
the
we share
Dragapult
telepathic
match of
thoughts
the
together.
game of the ages. We have HDiddy versus Draco Meteor, Ore versus Pasio. We have from HDiddy, we have Terra Glaceon with ice, ground, and water Terra types. We have Alolan Ninetales. We have Dragapult, Pachirisu, Gyarados, Torkoal, Lilligant Hisui, and Terra Toxtricity with electric, normal, and ghost Terra types. Honey, tell me, what is on Draco Meteor's side?
They have a Dragapult, Philip Fragarath, Whimsicott, Terra, Water, Dark Ghost, Crawdont, Cleavor, Skeledirge. That is a Caparaja
It's Terra
and
Steel,
Lokix.
Fairy, and Ground, Capraja. Also, low kicks again, my goat. Yeah, the Capraja is
Fakemon.
Steel, Fairy, Ground. I'm gonna punch you. I think low kicks is more real than Ampharos, okay?
Okay, but
Out of
I can't say that.
out of all of us, I think Maddie is the only one who actually believes in a Pokemon that is real.
Ampharos is goated. You just don't believe.
Okay,
It's done more. It's done a lot for me
I
this
think the
season.
tier list is Whimsicott, and then Hisui and Zoroark, and then low kicks, and then Ampharos.
All right. As soon as okay, when all y'all get meteor beamed and like discharged, don't come crying.
Okay, whatever. Let's look at these
Ampharos
teams.
is the goat. Ampharos the goat.
Dude,
Respect.
HDD's team is so crazy, and HDD is a crazy player. That's my take off the bat.
The best part is they almost always draft Glaceon no matter what they do, whether it's like
Oh
doubles
yeah,
or
no,
singles.
he's the Glaceon guy, and he's good at it too.
But they make it work because Glaceon is just goated.
It does way too much
I
damage,
do
I will
just
say.
think that. Well, yeah, I would normally say HDD has this in the bag. They got a Whimsicott on their team.
Yeah, I guess.
Whimsicott just kind of clicks Tailwind.
I feel like all the
Whimsicott just kind of clicks Tailwind.
yeah,
and
but I
then-
feel like the offensive pressure on this team is made up. Like I feel like Dragapult, yeah, sure, Dragapult is fine. But then I feel like I guess that this mon it's real. Crawdont does damage when it has the opportunity, which is almost never. That's the thing. It's just really hard for Crawdont to actually get to do its thing.
Fair.
Hmm.
I don't think they put on like immediate pressure onto their side too. I know Cleaver most likely is going to be brought here to deal with the
Yeah.
ice types plus
Ice type,
mhm.
flying type, fire type, all getting hit with that sharpness
I can
boosted Stone Axe.
imagine even Caparaja being brought here too, or even Low Kicks. Low Kicks is actually pretty shiced here with Sucker Punch and stuff like that. Sucker Punch first impression, Bleach Life stuff.
Sucker kind of I mean, and Sucker isn't resisted by these two because Tinted Lens.
Tinted Lens.
And then it's super effective into Dragapult. Yeah. I think Copper Raja, I will say, into the two ice types is great. Into these two, into the sun mode, not so much. And
yeah, good luck.
You do need
Yeah,
to
good luck,
know
Copper
Copper
Raja.
Raja has 0 bulk. It is actually surprising. This mon, its bulk is 122, 69, 69. So it's like, its HP is promising, and then you look at the defense, and you're like, where did they put any of the stats? It has 130 attack, and then nothing else, and then 122 HP, and then they ran out of stats to work with.
Yeah. Well, Caparaja Loki a little bit of a fraud mon. I say a little bit because they were like one of the top kill leaders in my div. So, but all in all, HD just has so many options that they have to prep for.
I will say,
and I
like,
feel like it's
there's some ice resists, like in Copper and Skeleturge, and like even Groudon is going to block is going to be resistant to like a blizzard or something. And then
this is true. Don't, I
fire
do think
resist,
though
fire
that
resist, fire resist.
for HDD side, I can see like top 6 being brought, except take out Gyarados, put Lilligant there.
Yeah, I feel like that's a
I
pretty
think
standard team.
that's the top.
Yeah, I can see it. But I mean, I could also
And
see like
they almost always.
some toxicity bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. The Tox goes crazy here, especially because of punk rock.
The only two electric
But
resists are weak to ice. So
mhm,
I could see it.
I do think HDD just kind of clears this though. They like obviously the other team does have options here. They can do stuff,
I have the speed control
but it's
advantage, I feel
almost
like.
like mhm, it's kind of just really difficult to pull anything off though because even if they set up Tailwind, almost nothing on their team can outspeed like Hisui and the Ligands besides Dragapult.
Yeah, the
Like
Lilligant
a
the
Torkoal
Lilligant
Lilligant lead
Hisui
is
with a chlorophyll is kind of nasty, I will say. Okay. Maddie did have to go. What do we think for this matchup? What are the numbers?
I'm thinking like a 65-35 again. I don't know. Either that or like
65.
70-30. HDD has just a lot of options they can
Uh,
have. They could do a lot of things here, and I think it's just kind of like overwhelming to try even preparing for.
I'd bring it down to a 60-40. Like I feel like there are actually a few like having the speed advantage is just like so good, especially when you have like I feel like Thevor can actually do quite a bit. You have sharpness boosted Stone Axe. You have Rock Slide. I feel like it can do a fair bit. But yeah, HDD still
That's
probably is
fair.
winning just because I don't know, HDD goated. All right, for
Mhm.
the final matchup, we have King from Blueberry versus Quaxley from Carmonte. Those are right. Okay. King has Goldango, Dragon Knight, Clefable, Poros, Paldea Blaze, Weavile, Terra Bisharp with Terra Dark, Fairy, and Fire, Terra Dusk Noir with Ghost, Water, and Fairy, and Riolu. What does Quaxley have? Tell me.
Waxley has Golden Go, Hatterene, Glade, Grimmsnarl, Pachirisu. Hey Pachirisu. Uh, Hisuian Gudra with Terra Dragon Fairy Flying, Taurus Paldea Aqua, and Terra Flying Steel Fire Fletchling.
Let's go. Wait, did
That's
Fletchling and
the
Fletchinder make it to playoffs but not Talonflame? That's so funny.
Yes. Yeah, that is very true.
That's great.
I was Fletchling did kind of get picked up just recently, but I don't think they were used yet. Um,
Uh-huh.
if because I was there when Quaxley was debating on what like Pokemon to get for their last point.
I was too. I was like,
The only
what are
thing I
you
am
doing?
disappointed about was the only thing I was disappointed about was the non-Terra Ghost and Fletchling because it would have helped them with Fake Out
Yeah.
from I don't know
It's not
Weavile.
you don't need anything else on it. Like, come on. Terrafire, are we like being for real? Terrafire, really?
Uh, come on, you're gonna go Flare Blitz with this mon? It
Look,
has like nothing.
it has Ember. Eventually. Yeah, like I feel like you're either going
But-
Terra. You're either. I mean, you can just run Covert Cloak. To be fair, because like, it's all you
Mhm.
need to do if you're ever gonna bring it. It's literally just so you can get Tailwind. So, but I guess then
Very true.
there's like
And
Ice
they are-
Shard. What if you get one shot by a
Mhm.
single Weavile Ice Shard? Then there's that. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I don't know, cause I know they bring Gudra almost every single time here.
Yes.
This Gudra's most likely gonna be a special set with like Terra Flying. I would say because the Intimidate from Tauros Paldea,
Mhm.
and I don't think the other two Terras would work either, because Terra Dragon gets counted by Clefable, Weavile, Terra Fairy gets counted by Bisharp, and Golden Go. So I think Flying might be their best bet for terrestrialization.
I'll say, I think
Um,
that on
Golden
Quaxly's
Go
side, Golden Go
definitely
looks
gets
kind of
better.
bad, but Golden Go on the other side actually looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like this Golden Go
Uh,
it's gonna be hitting Hatterene, it's gonna be hitting Gallade with like Shadow Ball. You're gonna be hitting Grimmsnarl with Make It Rain, Shadow Ball on any potential opposing Goldango. If this does happen to be Terra Fairy, you are gonna be there's one ghost resist and one ghost immunity. But one of them is weak to Make It
And that's
Rain
a
and the other
fletchling.
isn't real. So
Yeah, that's a fletchling. But this Golden Go's gonna be a problem for them, especially since they don't have any like ground moves to really deal with them. So I don't know. This is like
whereas this side, with
it's
like
just so
Bisharp,
hard for Quack to deal
Weavile,
with.
and Tauros, Blaze, all just beat Goldango. And I mean, like, of course, two Goldangos are going to be equal. And this one really only beats like
I don't know.
Clefable and Dust Noir, and it's like it's positive into Dragonite, but it doesn't like outright beat it. Especially if it has like Stomping Tantrum or something, then you're gonna be taking damage from it. But like for the most part, I mean, like being immune to extreme speed and being weak to or being resistant to like Dragon Stab is nice.
I don't know. Like, Quaxly is a good VGC player, don't get me wrong. This is just kind of another one of those instances where you kind of just got a really bad matchup where your star players can't really come out to like shine like they did. And this is why I actually really like the the cross division playoffs, because because he only had to deal with because he had Golden Go. He didn't have to deal with any other people that had Golden Go or any other same Pokemon on his team. Now he has to deal with one on the opposite side as well.
Yeah,
And that Golden Go tears through his team
a little
almost.
bit.
Not almost. Shadow Ball hits everything. Mega Rain hits everything for neutral or like super effective.
All right.
Like there's so much. Yeah, he has to work hard here.
I'm gonna have to ask to wrap it up. What do we think of this last matchup? I think maybe 30-70.
70-30 or like at least like a
Or yeah,
75.
70-30. That's what I meant. Not
Yeah,
30-70.
or like 75-25. I'm sorry, Quaxley.
I'll give
I'm
it
sorry,
70-30.
Quaxley. I
I
team
believe in
build with
Quaxley.
you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
All right.
But
Well,
that is all the pickums, though.
wow.
We finally got through them.
We did it. All right. Well,
Wow.
thank you, Honey, for being on here with me. Thank you, Maddie, for being here for the time that you were here. Good friend, the Luby Star.
Thank you, in spirit.
Alice, thank you for ditching us. You suck. I'm kidding. We love you. Thank you, dear viewers, for watching. Honey, do you have any closing words?
Comment down below if you think Ampharos is a goated Pokemon.
Okay.
Please, I need it.
Okay.
I Ampharos is goated, trust me.
All right, bye, Honey. Thanks.
Goodbye.
All right, guys. That's another wonderful week of pick'ems. Make sure to tell us which matchups look the most awesome, who you think is gonna win. Check the playlist in the description with all the past pick'ems, as well as all of my games from this season, both in singles and VGC. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the rest of playoffs. And yeah, leave a like. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye.